Here we go into our next flip lesson, which is going to cover converting decimals into fractions. We're going to start with a decimal, and we're going to turn that into a fraction. Fractions and decimals are the same thing. They both describe part of a whole. They both equal the same amount. They're just written differently. So let's go ahead and look what Braden has to say here. How do you say this decimal the correct way? And Braden told me earlier he would say 8/10. 8/10. Now he's saying it the correct way. He's saying it the formal way. He's saying 8/10. When he says it the formal way, the correct way, not just 0.8, but he's saying 8/10. He's actually saying it as a fraction too. 8/10. And then all you have to do is reduce. So what is 8/10 reduced by? Well, you can divide by 2. So 8/10 turns into 4/5. There you go. And that does it. And, oh, Braden's got a mustache all of a sudden. Okay, let's move on. Here we go, our next one. We have a 0 and a 5 and a 4. We have to say that the right way, and Kaylee is going to say 54 hundredths. That's what she just said, 54 hundredths. In saying that, Kaylee just said the fraction, 54 hundredths. Now, hundredths is in the denominator, 54 hundredths. And then you just have to reduce that. If you reduce by 2, you get 27 fiftieths. And there you go. 27 fiftieths is the answer. Now, Kaylee, don't you usually wear glasses? You better put your glasses on when you're doing your math, okay? Oh, there you go. She's got them on. Thanks, Kaylee. All right, next one here. We have 0.125. Now, I'm saying that wrong on purpose. And let's hear what Bryant has to say. Bryant would say this is 125. That's your numerator. Thousandths, and that's your denominator, 125 thousandths. That's a pretty big set of numbers there. So you can reduce by 5 repeatedly. So if you're going to reduce, there's a lot of ways you can reduce this, but divide by 5, that works. 125 divided by 5 is 25, and 1,000 divided by 5 is 200. Now that is not in lowest terms, so let's keep going. 25 divided by 5 is 5, and 200 divided by 5 is 40. And so let's keep going here. 5 fortieths equals 1/8. And there you have it, 1/8. 1/8 is our answer. Thanks, Bryant, for doing that for us. And, oh, gee, what's going on here, Bryant? All right, he's got a handlebar mustache all of a sudden. That is unusual. Kind of looks good on you, Bryant, okay? Next one here. All right, let's hear what Samantha has to say about this one. Now, how do you say this? Jeez. 0.045. Now, that's the wrong way to say it, and I'm betting Samantha knows how to say it the correct way. And Samantha would say 45 thousandths. The 5 is in the thousandths place, so that is why she said thousand. You always say the last number, the last value that is in the decimal, 45 thousandths. And there you have it, 45 thousandths. Now you can divide both of those numbers by 5. 45 divided by 5 is 9. And 1,000, which we've already established, divided by 5 is 200. That's it. Can't do any more. 9/200ths. Thank you, Samantha. Pretty good job there. Pretty good math. And let's move on. Go ahead. Oh, whoa, Samantha. That's kind of a crazy headband combination. I think I would go with something different there. That's looking, I don't know, maybe that doesn't look too bad. That's actually a nice look. All right, actually, I will approve that look. I will check that off. Nice look there, Samantha. Okay, on this next one here, we have the decimal 2.2, and I said that the wrong way, of course, but Jeremy is going to say it the right way. I'm sure of it. Jeremy's a good mathematician. Let's check it out. How do you say this decimal the correct way? And Jeremy says, I would say 2 2/10, and signifies the decimal. So good job, Jeremy. We have a whole number here. This is our first example where we actually have a whole number, which means when we get our answer, we should get a mixed number like this, 5 2/3. Now that's not the correct answer. That's just an example of a mixed number. Or 4 3/5. Those are mixed numbers, so you should expect to get something like that. So 2 2/10 looks like that. Reduced by 2 equals 2 1/5. So nice job there, Jeremy. You got 2 1/5, and there we have it. Oh, whoa, Jeremy, that's a crazy looking beard. All right, that doesn't look too bad. You look kind of like a mean guy with that beard. All right, nice guy, mean, nice, tough guy. Nice, tough. I don't know. I don't know what I like better. I like the nice look. Uh-oh, now I'm scared. All right, so Jeremy, don't grow a beard. Let's move on here. So we have 8.31, which Victoria is going to help us with. How do you say this the correct way, Victoria? And she told me the other day that she would say 8 and 31/100ths. Now 8 is the whole number, so Victoria had that right. 31 is the number after the decimal, and hundredths is the place value. So that 1 is in the hundredths place. Lots to think about when you're writing these. They're not as easy as you think. So 8 and 31/100ths would look like that as a mixed number. And let's reduce this, and 31 is only divisible by 1 and 31. It's prime. I think 31 does not go into 100. That's it. You cannot do any more with that. So that cannot reduce. So there we go. Thanks, Victoria. What's going on here, Victoria? Okay, she's got a parrot, and that's kind of strange. I don't know what Victoria's doing here. Oh, wait. Oh, she's showing us her Halloween costume. Victoria, this is nice. I like it. Good look. But shouldn't you have an eye patch or something? I think you should put on an eye patch. Oh, there we go. That's perfect. That's icing on the cake. Now you look like a pirate. Arr, matey. Yeah, scurvy sea dog. Arr. That was terrible pirate impersonation. But nice job there, Victoria. That does it for converting decimals into fractions. Now, I know I had some fun with your pictures here, but hopefully you got through the lesson and understood the concepts here. If you're saying it the correct way, if you're saying the decimal the correct way, the formal way, then you're also saying the fraction. So that does it. Make sure you guys have your interactive notes filled out, a little summary at the end, and come to class ready to practice these concepts. Have a great night. See you the next time around.